Hey guys, David here and welcome to Digital Outlook. Guys, in today's video, missing out on XRP could be your biggest mistake. So guys, let's get to it. So guys, I'm sure that each and every one of us have our own Bitcoin story where we can look back when we heard about Bitcoin way back there and we're thinking to ourselves, why, oh, why didn't I just take that little bit and put it into Bitcoin, and what a difference it would have made in my life right now. Well, guys, a lot of people could be making the exact same mistake with XRP. Now, just check this article out right over here. Missing out on XRP could be the biggest mistake. Now, here it is. King Karan, founder of the Alpha Husky Club NFT and BitTrue ambassador, says it would be a huge mistake for anyone to miss out on XRP's potential integration into the global banking system. Now, guys, a lot of us in this space that are actually out there and investing and investigating XRP know exactly what we're talking about here, and the future potential is absolutely insane when you consider that you've got a corporation out there like Ripple, biggest utilizer of XRP, and they're literally involved in the evolution of money, helping nation states to develop their central bank digital currencies, and are working with the Bank of International Settlements to solve the interoperability issue between those various CBDCs. And guess what the solution is, guys? It is XRP. Now, just listen to this right here. The crypto expert asserted in an X post yesterday, while expressing confidence in the seventh biggest cryptocurrency by market cap. And oh, by the way, let me pause right there. XRP has never, and I mean never, not once in the history of these digital assets left the top 10 for market cap. And that includes with the SEC lawsuit on it and all that went with it. Never, not once has it left the top 10 for market cap. Now that is showing big time strength, and for me, a massive indicator. Now, notably, King Karan stated that he is not bothered about whether XRP rallies significantly within the next 2 years. He expressed confidence in his diversified investments in multiple altcoins, emphasizing that he will generate profit irrespective of when XRP records a significant uptick. However, he emphasized that anyone who misses out on XRP's potential integration into the global financial banking system could be making the biggest mistake. And here's the tweet right here. For me, it doesn't matter if XRP will take off tomorrow or 2 years later. I have my money on enough alts that money will be made no matter what. The biggest mistake someone can make is missing out on XRP's implementation into the financial banking system. Now, Karan's remarks suggest that the integration of XRP into the banking system could positively impact the coin's price because of its utilization. Now, hence, while the BitTrue ambassador is not bothered about XRP's short-term price action, he still recognizes how the coin's potential integration into the banking system could impact its performance. At press time, XRP has staged a daily increase of 2.7% to just that 47.68 cents. The slight gain comes after the coin recorded a weekly dip of 2.06%. Well, guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. It is my personal belief that down the road, people are going to look back at these days and they are going to absolutely weep over a price of 47.68 cents for XRP, because in my estimation, XRP's potential is absolutely massive going forward into the future. One thing we know for sure, guys, we are literally moving into a new digital economy. We're talking about the tokenization of real world assets on the XRP ledger, which David Schwartz and Brad Garlinghouse said by 2025 will be into the trillions of dollars. We're watching Monica Long, who just came out there the other day and talking about the real USD, the RLUSD that Ripple is developing, and XRP ETFs. We haven't seen anything yet. And remember this, in the last cycle, with an SEC freshly minted lawsuit on it, with all the the ambiguous clarity that we didn't know what was going to happen with that, and of course, every exchange in the U.S. Save Uphold delisting it, XRP still did a 1,200% move. Now you ask yourself this: do you think that XRP could do more than a 12x return this go around with on every exchange that it was all taken off of, and added to some exchanges that didn't have it? Plus, with all that legal clarity on top of everything else that's going on, guys, I think it's going to be monumental. That is exactly what I believe now. Meanwhile, besides trading, XRP has demonstrated its utility in global payments. On the retail scale, XRP's spending volume surged 42% in January, while the coin leveraged to facilitate 7,310 payments to businesses across 113 industries. Beyond retail, several financial institutions, especially on-demand liquidity, have adopted XRP for cross-border settlements via Ripple's payment solution. It is common knowledge that on-demand liquidity leverages XRP as a bridge between fiat currencies. As reported earlier, the use of XRP on-demand liquidity accounts for 50% of all transactions conducted through RippleNet. For context, RippleNet, now absorbed into Ripple Payments, is a decentralized network of global banks leveraging Ripple's technology for payments. Interestingly, more financial institutions are partnering with Ripple, with many utilizing XRP for cross-border settlements. The Crypto Basic reported earlier this month, now get this, that 80% of Japan's banking industry has formed partnerships with Ripple. In particular, the report indicated that 60 Japanese banks have already adopted Ripple's payment technology. As Ripple's payment technology continues to gain popularity, it is only a matter of time before more banks adopt the solution, thus potentially leveraging XRP for those cross-border settlements. Guys, we are already witnessing it. We're witnessing it in the Middle East. We're witnessing it in North Africa. Guys, we're seeing it in Europe. And in fact, you can literally utilize XRP to pay your municipal taxes in the UK and various areas. Right here in the United States, people are being paid their wages in XRP. Guys, it is going to be phenomenal. And I genuinely agree that with this article that, look, ignoring XRP could be one of the biggest mistakes that most people will ever make, just like the mistakes we made when we ignored Bitcoin. Think about that. Now, having said that, guys, just check this article out. Supreme Court ruling boosts Ripple XRP in the SEC lawsuit. And right now we have a lot of major players out there saying that they believe it's going to be a very big win for Ripple when it comes to this case. Now listen to this. The U.S. Supreme Court has abolished the Chevron deference, altering the way federal regulations will be interpreted. The landmark decision could influence the ongoing lawsuits faced by Ripple and Coinbase with the SEC. Without Chevron's deference, Ripple might gain ground by arguing that XRP tokens, of course, are not securities. And we have, in federal court, Judge Annalisa Torres coming out saying they are absolutely not securities when it comes to the secondary market. Now, this is what it means right here. The U.S. Supreme Court's decision to dismantle the Chevron deference doctrine represents a seismic shift in how federal regulations are interpreted. Previously, courts often deferred to federal agencies on interpreting ambiguous statutory language, leaning on their expertise. This landmark ruling empowers judges to now independently interpret regulations, reshaping the legal landscape across various sectors, including environmental protection, consumer safety, and financial regulation. Now, the removal of Chevron deference significantly curtails the interpretive authority traditionally wielded by regulatory bodies like the Environmental Protection Agency and the SEC. Agencies will face greater challenges in implementing and enforcing existing regulations as federal judges take on a more active role interpreting the law. So it's no longer going to be just regulation by enforcement like the SEC has been doing all along. Guys, the court is going to have a say, and my guess is you are going to watch, Congress step in there and provide big time legal clarity for the court to absolutely follow. Now, what's the impact for the cryptocurrency sector? The Supreme Court's decision is particularly poignant. Ripple and Coinbase, both embroiled in legal disputes with the SEC, stand to benefit. Ripple has been at odds with the SEC over whether its XRP tokens qualify as security, both in the secondary sales and, of course, in the programmatic sales and in the institutional sales. Now, under the old Chevron framework, the SEC's interpretations carried significant weight in court. But now, with this Supreme Court decision, judges will independently assess the legal status of XRP tokens, possibly favoring Ripple's position that XRP is not a security. And boy, does that ever cement Judge Annalisa Torres' decision in that case where XRP in the secondary market did not represent securities. And a lot of folks are out there right now saying the SEC is more than likely going to just drop the whole thing and not appeal it. Why? Because they do not want to risk losing absolute jurisdiction over the entirety of this space should a higher court literally come out and apply that interpretation that Judge Annalisa Torres has to this entire space. And guys, that is exactly what this decision with the Supreme Court allows these judges to do. Now, that is a major, major deal and could very well lead to some kind of a settlement. Guys, I think we're seeing things happen big time and very quickly in this space. And remember this, right now, this year, this issue of digital assets is a major, big time political hot potato and ticket on this election cycle. And what just happened recently? Well, we got the Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act. Wow, what a mouthful. Fit 21. 71 Democrats crossed the floor to support this Republican-led bill, which gives clarity in this digital asset space. And guess what, guys? Takes a majority out of it out of the hands of the SEC and puts it with the CFTC. I'm telling you, we are looking at changes coming big time. And with that regulatory clarity, when we get the full totality of it with stablecoins and these digital assets, it's my belief that it's going to open the floodgates to institutional adoption in a big way. And I'm talking pension plans, hedge funds, and all that right now, because of their fiduciary responsibility, can't even touch it with a 10-foot pole, but they get that kind of clarity. Guys, it is on like Donkey Kong, and you do not want to miss it. So guys, one thing that I can tell you with absolute certainty is one of the best decisions that Judy and I made is we got our plan in place before that last bull run absolutely took off. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally, one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigitaloutlook.com and we'll get y'all booked in. So guys, I truly hope that you enjoyed today's video, and as always, it's not financial advice, it's just my 2 cents. Hit the like and subscribe and drop your comments right down there in the comment section, and I'll catch you in the next one.